Sell that on eBay, $1 million. Genuine Mopar.
First gen Dodge stuff, you know?
This is what you get when you wear your wife's gloves. And apparently, my right hand is even bigger because I can't fit my thumb in.
There's no side bolts.
Well, here we go, let's get those wheels out on the road. It may get dusty, but that's the way she goes. We'll build some greasy old cars and drink our AGV. Hey, don't you know, it's partly built.
So now, we are harvesting the dash out of the 74 because we're going to try and swap that into the truck because it's just cooler. So we actually managed to pull the window out of this one in one piece with minimal crackage because this had the old O-ring style window, which
makes it a little convenient.
Makes it way nicer for retards like us at home. But we're going to keep going here.
Did you just say the R word?
Yeah, Steven, you're retarded.
Oh, okay.
Do you want some Mohawk service station 5-cent bills? Ooh, I haven't seen a Mohawk since the 90s. Mohawk's probably been going over here in a while. Here we have the speaker out of that 74 dash. Genuine Mopar. Genuine garbage. Okay, so we stripped off most of the little junk off this dash.
Now we're gonna see if we can stab this dash in this truck and how well it actually fits. God, this dash is nice and light actually.
Considering it's steel.
Yeah, it's just, would you call it steel? I mean, it is, but I'm more inclined to steel.
Dude,
I got screw holes out of it.
it didn't just install itself. Your truck just got so much cooler. You shouldn't have dropped the column.
Yeah, okay, column does not get dropped for this. Duly noted.
Alright. Okay, so this is the heater box out of the 75 or 4, whatever it was. This is the defrost outlet from the heater box in the truck. These are kind of the same size. So we're hoping to cut this, and plastic weld the two together. We got lots of zip ties. We got torches. Let's give it a try.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's cut this out. Safety glasses this time. Say goodbye to your heater box. Oh. Straight to the dumpster. So now we're going to try and plastic weld this a little bit. I've only ever plastic welded once, so bear with me. But I think we might have found somewhere useful for these certified zip ties that are completely useless for zip tying because they just snap when you look at them. It's like half done.
Nice.
It's hideous, but it should work.
Show me a guy who can plastic weld and make it look good.
I've never even seen a video of someone plastic weld. Everyone said, oh, you just heat up the plastic and melt the zip tie in and then just rub it in, so that's what I'm doing.
No, I've plastic welded a bunch. Like, it'll never get.
I did it on that fuel tank too.
Yeah, no, I was doing that fuel tank, but like, it just came to a point where there's like way too many cracks for me to really justify keeping going. That's why I was like, yeah, screw it. Alrighty, guys. So here I got the gauge bezel from the 74 truck and the one from the 82, 89, whatever you want to call it, Stepside. I got to figure out which pins this uses on this big plug and this one doesn't, and figure out where these go so I can make this gauge cluster work in this truck, because I'm just using this truck's harness because I'm lazy and I really don't care about swapping out the whole harness. I'll just do what I can. And I also put in a bezel so I can have my nice radio mounted in here. You know, it's probably sacrilege like some people will say, but you know what? I say this, screw them. And there we go. The wires are all soldered together. For this part of the day, I'm gonna start getting all these friggin' thingies changed out, get some bulbs rammed in them, and then figure out the wiring for our wiper switch so I can convert this truck's harness, the 82 harness, down to the 74 wiper switch. But I guess let's start off with this. Like, yeah, get this. I couldn't find a damn one of these sockets here in our town. And then we had one part store. Oh, we can get you 6. They order them. Oh, no, they're all back ordered. We can get you 1. I was like, awesome. So I went down to another part store. They're like, yeah, we can get you in 6. Perfect, get them coming. So I get those 6. No, it was actually 8. Got 8 from them. Then I go to the other part store to pick up some other stuff. And they're like, hey, your light socket showed up. So now I'm swimming in these damn things. There we go. Dash lights are in. Dash is almost ready to go in. So I'm going to set this to the side for now because it is not needed. I'm going to start figuring these out. And where is the rod? Alrighty, guys. We got a battery in here. We got some juice going places.
Starter's wired.
We hope.
Oh, it's wired all the way to here.
So I'm going to go inside the cab.
I'm going to power up what should be the power to the cab.
And hopefully we'll get something going. We got my gauge cluster hooked up there, so we can at least use it as a reference.
We should be able to see dash lights.
Well, fingers crossed. Here goes the first ignition.
Try turning the key to start.
What the heck was that? Oh, fuck. The rod just popped out of the ignition switch. Okay, we'll be back in a second. Alrighty, guys, we're back with try 387. Nope, key on. Doesn't do anything there, but turn the headlights on.
Still nothing.
Okay, that makes me sad now.
Okay, we think we got it.
Just, uh-oh, it doesn't work again.
On.
Hey.
It's tough to see, but
They even did.
we have lights, and they dim and come on. I don't know how well we can see this on the camera. Oh yeah, you can see it a little bit. There we go. That is a success. That is our first success in wiring.
High five. Also, this is screwy. For anyone who works in vehicles, if you're in your car and you want to say, turn your gauge lights up in brightness, you would take your dial and turn it to the right, like most North American vehicles are. But this one, you turn it to the left.
I don't know.
Figure that out.
So what's going on, Steve-O?
Well, just kind of finished laying on some of this grease and wax remover. I'm going to hang this thing up and give her a nice coat of primer.
So Steven has an incredible ability to not make a decision here on paint color, so I made the executive decision for him. We're going blue dash.
I guess.
Everything on it'll be black, but the seats are black and the interior is blue, so it'll be a nice contrast.
Yeah. We'll give this a nice rattle job and
Couple coats and we'll be good.
See how she turns out. So this thing came out of paint. Now she ain't perfect. She's just kind of one color. It's fish-eyed like hell everywhere.
She ain't perfect, so she's perfect for us.
I don't know if it's I didn't let the wax and grease remover sit long enough before I painted, or it just was crappy stuff. I don't know. Either way, the dash is at least one color, so I'm gonna start throwing some pads on it. And yeah, see what it turns out like. Anyways, this is what the dash looks like. It's the setup I got for my instrument panels. Just all factory gauges here, except for that. Right now it is the old ammeter, but I have found a link to where I can put a voltmeter in there because, you know, I don't trust ammeters in the best of days. There's my nice tack, radio, and my multi-gauge. So yeah, we'll hopefully get this thing stabbed in here soon and go from there. So, yeah, might get a decent idea. So, getting this fuse box figured out. I've got roughly all these wires kinda down to where they gotta be. And we got to thinking, signal lights are not getting used in this truck, or in this fuse box. So, Mike said, hey, why don't we just Dremel it out, and we can mount these relays along the back here, and we'll just put 3 relays in here, because relays are always nice. They help. So yeah.
Because even if we don't use them all, we might use them in the future. So we're just going to Deutsch plug everything and
get it all prepped and ready
have
to
things
go.
blocked off, ready to rock if we ever need them.
So yeah. Alrighty guys, I'm going to start augering some crap out. Okay, there we go guys. Got the relay pack all dremeled out, ready to go. Just got to drill a couple holes, plunk some screws, and put some silicone down in the bottom here because it went a little excessive. But you know, look at the rest of the truck, she ain't perfect. So it's good enough. So yeah, now it's on to more exciting and more painful work. Today, I'm gonna finish up some more wiring on the inside of the old Stepside. Got the fuse box back out, gonna get it rigged up. Put some ends on here so I can connect this to main power and all that fun jazz. Got the one harness made up that'll run down, but obviously 2 wires too long. Eventually shorten those up when I'm in there. But yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys on stop motion and we're just gonna spend a couple hours knocking out wiring. There we go guys, there's the fuse box, fuses, relays, all in it, all that shebang, and about 5 bajillion miles of wire. So I'm gonna go mount this into the dash and start getting things hooked up one by one and hopefully get this thing all powered up.
Okay, so I have here the ashtray for the pickup here. And it has the old school cigarette lighter in it, which it's all fine and dandy if you smoke. I don't smoke and I don't care about Steven. So the thing about these is they don't work very well for chargers. 90% of the time you can't charge anything out of them. So I pulled it out and we picked up a charging point cigarette lighter. Well, it's a charge port. But the only thing about it is it's quite a bit larger. So I took the locking ring and I held it over top where it needs to go. And I just kind of colored in where I got to cut out. And I'm going to take the Dremel or a die grinder and just start cleaning this out. And I'll just take a little bit at a time until this fits. And once we get this fitting, we'll be good to go. All right, there we have it. There's now a 12-volt power point in the ashtray. Simple as that, just 2 wires, done.